Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we unpack the secrets hidden in plain sight within company filings. And today, well, it looks like BayFirst Financial is giving us a peek behind the curtain of their recent performance. And let's just say it involves a conference call and some important numbers that might just surprise you. Before we dive in, if you love getting the real story behind corporate moves without the jargon, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. Also, we've got a fantastic community building over on Discord with the link right there in the description. Come join the conversation. So what we have here is what's called a Form 8K. Think of this as a company's way of telling the world about big news as it happens, pretty much in real time. It's not like their regular quarterly reports that are packed with tons of numbers. Instead, this is for those urgent updates that could really affect how investors see the company. This particular report is dated July 30, 2025, and it tells us about events that happened on or around that same day. The company we're looking at is BayFirst Financial Corp. They're based in Florida and they're listed on the Nasdaq Stock Exchange under the ticker symbol BAFN. Now, the main event here, the reason for this filing is what they call a Regulation FD or Fair Disclosure. Regulation FD or Fair Disclosure. Regulation FD or Fair Disclosure 2025. BayFirst Financial hosted a conference call to talk about their financial results for the quarter that ended on June 30, 2025. This report tells us they released their financial results for the second quarter of 2025. They held a conference call to discuss these results. So the filing itself is basically saying, hey, we had this call and here's what we talked about. They've also attached the transcript of that call as an exhibit, which is where all the juicy details usually lie. This exhibit, number 99.1, is the actual transcript. This is where we can really dig into what they said and what it means for the company. While the 8K itself is brief, the transcript is likely to contain the detailed financial performance and management's commentary. Even though we don't have the full transcript details in this specific document, the fact that they're disclosing this information means it's significant. Now, normally an 8K like this would point us to an earnings release or the actual transcript itself for the financial meet. Since that transcript is attached, it means the company revealed their second quarter earnings and probably shared insights into their performance, what drove the numbers and what they expect for the future. When companies hold these calls, they're usually highlighting their successes and explaining any misses. They'll talk about revenue, profits, what's going on with their loans or investments, and how the broader economic environment is affecting them. They are publicly traded, which means their stock performance is directly tied to how well they're doing and how investors perceive their future. So understanding these quarterly results they discussed is key to understanding BayFirst Financial's current health and trajectory. Looking at the structure here, they've also indicated they are an emerging growth company. This means they're a relatively young public company and have some flexibility with certain accounting and reporting rules. They've chosen not to use the extended transition period for complying with new or revised financial accounting standards, which suggests they're ready to adopt the latest accounting rules. And the report is signed off by their Chief Financial Officer, Scott J. McKim. This is standard practice showing that the company's top financial executive is attesting to the accuracy of the information being filed. The date on the signature, July 31, 2025, is just one day after the report itself is dated, which means they filed it very promptly after the events it describes. So what's the real story here? BayFirst Financial Corp held a call to discuss their second quarter results. This 8K is the official notification that this discussion happened and the results are now public. While this document is the notification, the real details would be in the accompanying transcript. In essence, they are adhering to the rules of transparent communication with investors. Now, for my take on this filing is more of an announcement that a discussion about financials occurred, rather than a detailed financial report itself. It's like getting a headline that says big game results announced yesterday, but you still need to read the sports article to get the play-by-play. The fact that they're highlighting their second quarter results via a conference call and making that transcript available is a sign of standard corporate practice for publicly traded companies aiming to keep investors informed. The story here is really about what was said on that conference call. Without the transcript, we can only infer that they covered their financial performance. As an investor or someone tracking the company, you'd absolutely want to get your hands on that transcript to understand their revenue, expenses, profitability, and any forward-looking statements management provided. Are there risks? Always. For any financial institution, risks can include economic downturns, changes in interest rates, loan defaults, and competition. Opportunities might involve expanding their service offerings, entering new markets, or leveraging technology. What we've got here is a signal to go and find the detailed financial information. In conclusion, BayFirst Financial Corp is doing what they're supposed to do by disclosing this event. The real analysis of their financial health and future prospects hinges on the content of that conference call transcript they've attached. It's a prompt for further investigation into their Q2 2025 performance. Alright, that's our quick decode of this 8K filing. What are your thoughts on companies using these types of immediate disclosures to share financial news? Let us know in the comments. If you found this breakdown helpful, smash that like button. It really helps us out. And don't forget to subscribe for more corporate dives. The Discord link is in the description, so come join our community. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.